presence starts to make me feel like a part of the gold. Still struggle to compare you. Your presence like an angel, something like a brand new hope. Full of ideas, tongue twisted when you tease. Stop and stare, roll shakes when you. No chains that I waste like forever. Up on it, you say go easy, stop it now. Full of ideas, tongue twisted when you tease. Stop and stare, roll shakes when you. No chains that I waste like forever. And up on it, you say go easy, stop it now. Girl, let's be honest. The things I would do.
Okay, what are we doing, Ma? I thought we talked about. Yeah, I can see how that's funny. Mama, there goes that man.
Controversy.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday night. Clark, here we are in the heart of the season, and some teams are really hitting their stride.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, some teams, especially. The really good teams start to separate themselves from the others. You can see that happening. And I think you actually can begin to project which teams will be real championship contenders by the time we get to this point in the season.
And always trying to find new ways to help his team, MP has zeroed in on winning his personal matchup each game.
What more can be said about MP's effect on this team? He takes each individual matchup as a personal challenge, and he's been winning those head-to-head battles. So their opponents have to run extra guys at him, which makes life easier on his teammates. It all works together, and that's why this team is so tough to beat.
And still fresh on everybody's mind, the moment when MP eclipsed the incredible point total that Michael Jordan scored in his legendary 1986-87 season. Craig, you remember it well. It was amazing.
Yeah, I mean, he scored 3,041 points that year, the highest total of his career. It's stunning to see a player surpass it, and that's the kind of generational talent MP is.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant, and it's Van Vliet into the point.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Şengün. High post, KD. Kamara on him.
Just a natural-born scorer. Kevin Durant is especially elusive and skilled at converting on the drive.
The 3 from MP. Good. Quick play by Lillard to set it up. MP's got 13.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Houston's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. No good on the triple. Portland's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, plenty of anticipation in Portland for this summer when the WNBA will return to the Rose City. The Fire will reclaim the name from Portland's initial 2-year WNBA run from 2000 to 2002. And this summer, with the momentum around the league, the hope is that flame will endure.
A new beginning. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Smith outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
He's had a hard time finding his shot this quarter.
Back to MP. Beyond the arc. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Now here's Thompson. Still scoreless. Smith with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Smith's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Rockets. Trailblazers leading by 10. Pass to MP. And the dunk by MP.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Now here's Şengün. Avdia with it. Now defended by Şengün. Kamara. And slam dunk by Kamara.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Smith with a wide open look. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
Sharp with it. Last game we saw him score 13. Lillard, the pass to Sharp. And here's MP for 3. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thank you. And here is Van Vliet. Following the three-pointer by MP. KD, that's for 2. Busts the J after the KG pass fake. Durant's got 7.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
There's the triple. MP again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
Now here's Durant. He's got 7. From the wing, Portland grabs the miss. MP's got 5 rebounds tonight. Lillard outside. And the Trailblazers, another three.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
Rockets trail by 21. Pass to Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. That doesn't go either for KD. And so here's Portland. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here is Durant. Following the basket by MP. Pass to Thompson. And here is KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. He's got 10.
He's looking confident right from the opening tip.
Now, here's Lillard. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 35.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Now Smith, following the miss by Fred VanVleet from deep. Good on the triple.
He's trying to carry them back into this game. He's absolutely feeling it this quarter.
And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns. Can he get a shot at another ring?
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Holiday comes in for Sharp. Houston also making some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Şengün. Tari Eason comes in for Smith. And Smith subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Eason. 23 points for him the last game against Phoenix.
And it was a huge night for him at the other end as well. How about the steals? And he was just a big headache the entire game.
And here's MP for 3. Kept alive. Grant, that's good.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Durant. 15 points in the game.
A 3-level scorer. Durant is a pick-your-poison matchup for defenders.
Avdia kicks to Holiday. Lillard from outside. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Lillard's got 6.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
Thompson in the corner. From the arc. MP grabs the miss. MP's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And finished off by Avdia.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Thompson. Finney-Smith off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
Well, he won't miss mid when he...
And again! With all these 40-point performances, he's close to matching the mark for 3rd most 40-point games in a single year.
Well, we haven't seen this many 40-point games in a long time. He is close to matching his airness. Michael Jordan scored 40 points an incredible 37 times back in '87.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Now here's Durant. A 24-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And there really was a physical aspect of his performance that was off the charts. He was taking it right at him, and he just kept getting those calls and getting to the line.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here is Durant, following the basket by MP. Pass to Finney-Smith, launches it, and another three for Houston.
Really good work by Finney-Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot, and once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
MP's shot is good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Shot by Eason, no good. And the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touched by MP.
And that's just a risky play to make a heave like that. Not worth it.
Williams is checked in for Avdia. Şengün's checked in for Houston. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Smith the pass to Durant. Off target with his three. On the wing, Holiday. MP fires from way outside. Williams gets the bucket.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
And so it's the Portland Trail Blazers out there all... New group here for Portland. MP's checked in for Donovan Clingan. Toumani Camara comes in for Williams. Sharp's checked in for Scoot Henderson. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Drew Holiday. Durant's checked in for Houston. Amen Thompson comes in for Smith. Sharp is on the wing, and he'll be paired with Grant. MP out there with Toumani Camara. And it's Lillard in at the one spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Tell you what, that defense was physical, and yet Durant, with great balance and composure, just stayed with it.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
And here's Thompson, following the three-pointer by MP. Finney-Smith tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. MP up top. Down low, here's Camara. Back to MP. Inside, Durant with the steal. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Smith checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Thompson finds Eason. That's a two from Smith. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Smith's got 11 points.
Love the confident approach by Smith Jr. Looked very decisive there.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce. Good, that's another bucket.
His elite offensive play has made its mark once again.
Now second overall in career 50-point game. He's got to be in the conversation for greatest of all time.
I mean, certainly Michael Jordan, the guy he just passed, is dead center in that ongoing conversation around who's the best ever. And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
A three ball. And it's Portland with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Now, here's MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight. Clock is at 3. Three-pointer, Lillard. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. To the inside, Stolen by Grant. Pushing it up. Here's MP. Şengün with the rebound. Houston's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Nice shot by Smith.
Just a positive force right now for these guys, and though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Out to the wing. Back to MP. And the Trailblazers another 3.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to Kamare. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Şengün with a screen on Sharp. And Şengün throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Another bucket. Wow.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Bounce pass from Durant. Smith with a screen on Sharp. They get it back. Here's Şengün. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Abdia's checked in for Grant. Fred VanVleet is checked in for the Rockets.
The defense has to understand the scouting report on MP. He can make you pay from deep.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Durant. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to be on MP.
Well, you can't afford to bite on this. I mean, once the redhead...
He has been leading the charge for Portland. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. He'll get you back to the action after this break.
What would happen if we did our own dunk contest right here on the set?
Come on, Ernie. Shaq can't dunk anymore.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Portland Trailblazers. And that concludes.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Now, let's head over to the sideline for a report on Robert Williams. How's he doing, Allie?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Trailblazers. I was told it's a knee sprain, not great news by any stretch, but luckily it wasn't anything major. There will be no return to the floor tonight, and it sounds like recovery period is going to last a little longer than they were hoping for. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. We appreciate the update. Well, at least we know now how he's doing.
Yeah. When you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
So on the floor for Houston, we'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. In the backcourt, we'll see VanVleet and Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center. Abdia gets the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Back to KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
MP, good.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
KD looking around. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Smith's got 15.
And smart play by Smith, using that build to get in there and just fight for the rebound and the finish.
Thompson dishes to Smith. And good that